Okay, I have now jumped forward in time, and so now I'm going to bring you into World 2 so you can see a lot of the new mechanics that get introduced in that world, as well as uh, new artistic content and the sort of music that uh, you encounter as well. So let me go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so for each of these worlds, there are these stages that we refer to as these transitional stages, and what they do is they contain artwork both of the world that you're coming from and the world that you're going into, and so just kind of um, it helps you as you transition between the worlds. It's not just like an abrupt change. Like you have one artistic style and then bam, you change, you jump into this next world. It's completely different. We did a little bit of transition first. So the first thing that you notice when you enter World 2 is that the style is much more industrial, a lot less organic like it was in World 1. And some of the one of the other things you'll notice is that, let me show this. This is a teleport point, so when you walk up here, it'll tell you to press the Y button if you have an Xbox controller connected. And what that does is that opens up a portal, which allows you to go back to World 1 if you need to. Now, this doesn't seem entirely that useful for World 2, but you'll find as soon as you go to World 3 and World 4 that they're much more useful, because the amount of time that takes for you to go back to World 1 is a lot longer if you're coming from those worlds. And so it's really nice to have these teleports here so you can jump in between worlds. Okay, so I think the stage I'm going to go with is right up here. It gives you a good combination of the different types of elements that you'll find in World 2. One of the things that you encounter early on when you first enter World 2 are what I refer to as these companion blocks, and that's supposed to be a reference to Portal, by the way. And they turn out to be really useful for many different reasons. So, one of the hazards that you encounter in World 2 are these gears, and if you, like cogs, if you jump on top of them, they'll kill you. But what's really neat with these companion blocks is that you can like ride on top of them when you're on top of these gears or these cogs, and they won't destroy the blocks, and so they'll protect you. Now for saws, on the other hand, the saws will destroy the companion blocks, just as I've demonstrated, but these are still useful because what you can do is you can build these staircases. A little further out. So that you can still avoid contact with the saws. So let me go ahead and build a staircase here. So you may have noticed that when I threw the companion block on the saw there, that it wound up coming out of that pipe there. And so that's actually useful because what you find once you get to the top here of this stage is that you can't reach that platform where the annulus is. However, what you may also notice is at the bottom here, if I jump into this chamber here full of saws, there's a block here at the bottom, and the only way to get back out of this chamber is to actually jump off the block like that, which means that the block is going to be destroyed by those saws. However, if you remember, the block comes out of that pipe over there on the left hand side, and so what you're supposed to realize is that if you actually take that block there, destroy it on the saws, that it'll come out of the pipe, and that means that you can now go back and grab it. Oh, so I haven't showed this feature yet. This actually gets introduced in World 1, but there wasn't a stage there. I didn't get to a stage in World 1 where you see these progress points. So these progress points are really cool. So if I die now, let me go ahead and demonstrate that. You'll come right back out at that progress point. Okay, so let me go grab this block now. And now you'll see that I am able to get the height that I need so I can actually grab the animals. One thing I'll mention about this world is that I'll mention the musical inspirations. So one of my favorite composers, Basil Poledouris, I hope I'm pronouncing his last name correctly there. For those of you who don't know who that composer is, he did the music to one of my all-time favorite movies, RoboCop. He also did the music to Conan the Barbarian, the version with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So a lot of this music is a tip of the hat to Basil Poledouris and his Conan the Barbarian soundtrack. I happen to be a Conan the Barbarian fan in general. I like Robert E. Howard, the author who did the series, and so yeah, a lot of this is inspired by that, and so I mentioned that.